Yeah, I think, like, the biggest thing, like, off the top of my head is pushing yourself out of your comfort zone. So I found out about startup incubators through this girl in my high school. She was 2 years older than me. She went to MIT Launch her junior summer, and she posted about it on Facebook. And I just looked into it because I saw her post, and I was, like, so surprised. I didn't even know, like, things like this existed. I didn't even know high schoolers could code their own apps. I didn't even know high schoolers could start their own companies. So I just was like, "Oh, wow, this seems like really fun, super hands-on. I'm just gonna apply for the sake of it." And I think, like, at these incubators, it's something you learn is really pushing yourself out of your comfort zone and doing things you never would have thought of doing. Because in high school, like, a lot of the classes you take, it's like, "Oh, you have this assignment, you have to write an essay about this topic, or you have to do these certain tasks." It's very, like, set in stone, like a guideline. But when you're working on a startup idea, you have no instructions. It's just you, maybe like an industry you're like somewhat interested in. I think that's how Launch formed their teams. It's like based on interests. But then that's it. And then now you guys have to go talk to random people like me and one of my teammates literally talk to random people on the streets asking them, "Oh, what are some of your pain points in the healthcare industry?" And you have to go, you have to be proactive and asking people questions, figuring out their problems. You have to dig deep. You have to ask people to tell their stories, be friendly, get comfortable with them. And only then can you actually like go about creating a plan for what you want to make. So everything is like up to you. Like you receive no instructions. It's not like you have a teacher telling you, "Oh, you have to do this, 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 this." Like this is a step by step. Like maybe you'll have a framework. Like, "Oh, like this is like a nice framework you can follow for like first you do market research and then move on to like this stage." But there's no clear instructions. So it's a lot of like figuring it out on yourself. And I think it's helped me a lot, especially this past summer. So as a product manager intern this past summer, I worked with a lot of different teams, like trying to understand their problems, and I had to come up with like solutions to their problems. So I really had to be the one setting up these Zoom meetings with them, like talking to them about their problems, like establishing a personal relationship with them so they were comfortable telling me about their problems. And then I'm like, how can I solve their problems so I can like better the business as a whole? So it's a lot of being proactive, and it's also I feel like it helped me have a go-getter mindset in the sense that, like, if I want something, if I want to know something, if I wanna do something, I'm just gonna ask for it. Like, I'm not afraid to speak up anymore, and if I want something, I'll just go get it because I learned that things don't come to you, you have to go after them.